Today on College Football 26, I'm going to be simulating the career of a 99 overall wide receiver. I'm probably just going to be scouting whoever's the top guy. Who is the top guy, as a matter of fact? Brian York, he's a cornerback, so no receiver yet. Is this guy a receiver? I'm probably just going to go by receivers. That'd be easier, obviously. But anyway, the top receiver is this guy, DeAndre Foxworth, a 7th-ranked guy, the 5-star, obviously, out of Mandeville, Louisiana. His deal breaker is brand exposure, so I'm a little confused why he went to OSU for some reason. But, well, I mean, I guess, actually, no, that's more championship contender than brand exposure, I guess. But anyway, let's get into his career. DeAndre Foxworth is now here in a 99 overall. 99 everything that means. As you saw from the title of this video, he is a perfect 99 overall receiver. He does have a deal breaker, though. He does have brand exposure for his deal breaker. Louisiana is a 1-star pipeline, too. Popline, what am I on about? We're in the number 70. He's 6'5", 211 pounds. I didn't even realize that. That is insane. He has impact dev, though, so that's a little scary. It doesn't matter. He's a 99, so it won't matter. He's 99 everything.
Mr.
That includes throw power, pass block, all that. He's literally a perfect 99 overall. But as for his abilities, he only has bronze tier 50-50, balanced, and downhill, which is all bronze. And yeah, he's not going to have any stats, obviously, because he is a freshman. But anyway, here, I want to check the Oklahoma State schedule, first of all. Anyway, here, I do want to do a schedule prediction, though. So, week 1. I don't know why I said sorry there. But week 1 against Tulsa, the Turnpike Classic. I think they might upset us in that one, honestly. Which, I mean, honestly, I don't know about this. I think we might go 4-8 or 3-9. I'm not going to lie. This team's not looking the greatest. And DeAndre is most likely going to transfer after this season. I'm not going to lie. It's not looking the greatest. I blurred out the record so you don't get spoiled yet because I do have to get a thumbnail. But he has a freshman quarterback throwing to him, Michael Tollefson. I don't know if he's good or not. He's obviously a guy in real life. I do have to blur out his passing yards and whatnot now. But he is an 80 overall. He doesn't have the best running back. Okay, we don't care about fullback. But I do have to set him as, oh no, he's already is the wide receiver 1. Which means, I'm not going to lie, I already auto-reordered it before we started recording. But anyway, DeAndre Foxworth here is the wide receiver 1. How is his O-line? I want to see his O-line. Oh my gosh, he has a 71 left tackle, a 78 left guard, a 76 overall center. Does he even have any, 80s on his team? DeAndre Foxworth and Oklahoma State would end up having a 5-7 season. 1 loss coming to Tulsa. I did project that. They are 23rd ranked now. But we actually lost to Kansas as well. Actually, no, we should be focusing on our wins since, 5-7, we did have a below 500 season. But anyway, here, Arizona State, we did beat them. Surprisingly, they are 14th ranked. Beat Iowa State as well, Kansas State. Then we beat UCF. We actually beat all the teams I thought we would lose to. And we actually, no, I was going to say we lost all the teams I thought we were going to win against. But that would just be a lie. I'm not going to lie. But that's going to be a lie. I'm not going to lie. That's low-key a bar. I'm not going to lie. Oh, my gosh. I'm freaking like a rapper or something. Shut up! Anyway, here, let's get into bowl games, see if we make one. First of all, we got to see who wins the Heisman. And then we have to get into DeAndre's stats. We do get a 3-star free safety. So that's cool. Auto-recruiter sucks. If you watch any of my videos, you would know that. Hopefully, we can make a bowl game and go 6-7 so the little 12-year-old kids can get happy. Nope. Okay, we're just going to cut that.
No.
Anyway, here, Arch Manning ended up winning the Heisman. 3,916 passing yards to 39 touchdowns. A 70% completion percentage, too. Most accurate quarterback in the college football. But anyway, here, we would not end up making a bowl game. Obviously not making the college football playoff. But anyway, Texas would have the 1 seed. Michigan's going to have the 2 seed. Clemson's going to have the 3 seed. Georgia's going to have the 4 seed. And Georgia's going to be taking on the winner of UCLA and Hawaii. Texas is going to be taking on the winner of USC and Penn State. Clemson is going to be taking on the winner of Louisville and Texas Tech. 13-0 Texas Tech, too. And then finally, Michigan is going to be taking on the winner of Miami and Notre Dame. Anyway, let's get into DeAndre Foxworth's stats on the season. He is a perfect 99 overall receiver. Oh, his quarterback didn't look the greatest. He doesn't even have a deal breaker either, so that's a little bad. He didn't even break 1,000 yards. 939 receiving yards, 76 receptions to 5 touchdowns. Never throwing it to DeAndre at all. Also, I'm just realizing I got to put my thing back on Heisman. I did have to get a thumbnail. As you can see, it's an amazing thumbnail. I know I put it up on screen now, not on the stream, but on the YouTube. But anyway, he did not have any rushing yards as well. I just wanted to check that. But let's get into players leaving, actually, and see if he leaves. First of all, we got to check the national champion. In the national championship, Georgia would end up taking it home over Clemson 41-23. And yeah, now we have to get into players leaving. As DeAndre Foxworth, as we saw in the beginning of the season, he did have a deal breaker. If I can sim, please. Thank you, EA. Fix your game. But yeah, anyway, he did have a deal breaker. It was brand exposure. I'm pretty sure that he needed it in B, or no, he needed an A+, but they had a B+. I think, is that what it was? I'm pretty sure, but let's get into players leaving. Is DeAndre Foxworth going to leave? He is. Extremely low persuasion chance, so that's not good. He is going to end up entering his name into the transfer portal, so let's see where he goes. I'm kind of excited for this. I'm also not, but I also am. It's weird. But yeah, 6'5", 210-pound receiver in the transfer portal. He's 100% going to be the number one guy. Draft results, nobody would get drafted, obviously. I mean, we went 5-7. We're Oklahoma State. Which, I mean, Oklahoma State's actually not that bad, honestly. But anyway, here we are not at National Signing Day yet, but he's not the number one guy? What? Oh, no, I'm looking at recommended. I'm not looking at top prospects. You stupid. He is the only 5-star in the class, though. DeAndre Foxworth here is a 5-star receiver, 99 overall. Who is going to get the perfect 99 overall wide receiver? His top 5 consists of Texas, Alabama, Clemson, Michigan, and Ohio State. So let's see where he goes. Now it is the moment of truth. Let's see where DeAndre Foxworth went. I did not pronounce that right. Anyway, he ended up going to the Texas Longhorns. I said the Alabama Crimson Tide. I guess I'm wrong. Texas is still a really cool school to go to. I mean, you do have Arch Manning throwing to you now. The Heisman winner. Did he go to the draft, though? Oh, no, we have to see that. Does it still show if Arch Manning's on Texas or not? I don't know. We're just going to have to find out. And Texas is actually the number 1 ranked team preseason in college football. I mean, obviously, they were number 1 ranked in real life last year, but yeah, no, as of now, that's not really going as expected. I mean, they're still doing pretty decent. I mean, just people have high expectations for Arch Manning, but Lincoln Riley is actually the head coach of this Texas Longhorn team. They did go 12-2 last year. His alma mater is actually Texas Tech. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. I mean, that's kind of like betrayal. Not really, though, honestly. But anyway, here, do they still have Arch Manning? I want to know that. It looks like they don't. No, they have Treston McMillan. Didn't he play for... no, that's Tetaroa McMillan. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, here, DeAndre Foxworth is now in a Texas Longhorn jersey. I don't know why I blanked on the name, but he's actually wearing the number 88, like that CD Lamb number. He's still impact dev, unfortunately, but he's now winning up 6 pounds. He's now 6'5", 217. Basically, you can just say 6'5", 220 at that point. But anyway, here, he has platinum tier balance now, as well as gold tier 50-50 and gold tier downhill, and he now has silver tier workhorse, and he still needs head first, but he'll get to it eventually. But anyway, here, hopefully he has a better season as for, 938 yards and 5 touchdowns, but yeah, no, that's going to be a little scary when you don't have Arch Manning. I wonder if he's still even in college football or if he went to the draft. He's probably not going to go to the draft in real life, which, I mean, I think he could. I feel like just because of his last name, he's going to go. Michigan has oh my gosh, Michigan's quarterback room. Do you see that? They got CJ Carr starting, and then they got Bryce Underwood and Dante Moore. What? Why is everybody going to Michigan? What the heck? That's a little odd. But anyway, let's get into, what's his name? DeAndre Foxworth's year number 2, his sophomore season. Texas would actually keep their number 1 ranking, going 12-0 on the season. First in the SEC, beating all these good teams. And as you saw there, they do have Georgia in the SEC championship. They did end up going 10-2 on the season, 8-0 in the SEC. So they did lose 2 non-con games. Does that mean they lost to Georgia Tech? Of course they did. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, let's hop into this SEC championship game against Georgia. They're both at 96 overall. So this is going to be a good one, as it always is. This was the SEC championship in real life, now that I think of it. So it's going to be another banger, as it was a banger last time. So let's get into it. And let's go jump into this game. We are on 10-minute quarters with I'm pretty sure, 15-second run clock. I might have put it on 10 on accident, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think run clock really matters in sim. But we are up 31-7. It's only the second half, too, now. 31-13. 41-13 now. Oh, my goodness. 48-13. We just dominated them. 50-13 is going to be the final score of the SEC championship. And I did put it back on high. How do you put it on Heisman and you blow out one of the best teams in college football, the best team in college football right now, in real life, not in the game, because they're both 96, so they'd be tied. But Ryan Pagilzi is actually the quarterback. It's not Gunnar Stockton anymore. He probably went to the NFL, which actually I don't think he can go to the NFL, which actually he can. He's a redshirt sophomore, so he can go to the NFL. But anyway, here. That's actually really surprising. It is on Heisman. I do have to show that. It is on Heisman. But first of all, let's jump into his stats. So we have to jump into... What's his name? I can't think of his name after. DeAndre Foxworth's stats. It wasn't even Ryan Pagilzi throwing. It was Adam Matthews. Who the hell is Adam Matthews? No wonder we blew him out. Adam Matthews, an 87 overall senior, was throwing. Anyway, let's see how he did. He ended up going for 50 yards. Oh, no. I thought I said 166 yards. Because it was the average yards per reception, but he only got one touchdown. It was really disappointing, honestly. I don't know why. That's horrible, I'm not going to lie. So, I don't really know what DeAndre Foxworth was really doing there, but anyway, oh my gosh, I put league advancement on. Excuse me there. Sorry about that. But anyway, here. Okay, we are going to get a 3-star. Tight end. Oh my gosh, all of them are going to go in because it's week 16, isn't it? No, there's only going to be 2. Okay, we get 2 3-stars, 1 tight end and 1 right edge, I'm pretty sure. But Jamie French, what a weird name. He had 132 rushing yards, not passing yards. But anyway, it was, in fact, on Heisman. There were no XP sliders, gameplay sliders, not XP sliders. I don't know why I always say XP sliders. There weren't any of that either. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but anyway, here, there weren't any sliders for anything at all. So I don't know how we blew them out 50-17, but I mean, hey, a win is a win. Who's going to win the Heisman, though? It's going to be, Lincoln Riley actually won the Bear Bryant Award for Coach of the Year, obviously. And what else? Who else won? Christopher Vezina, though. Vezina, I don't know if it's Vezina or Vesna. I don't know why I'm saying Vesna. It's not Vesna. It's Vezina, most likely. But he had 43 touchdowns, 3,500 rushing yards. He didn't win any awards, really. DeAndre Foxworth, why is he never winning any awards? He actually came in second for the Maxwell. That's why. Okay. It looks like he's going to stay on Texas, too, as they do have an A-plus brand exposure, and he needs an A. And I don't really know all the awards and whatnot, but... yeah, no. Will you get the Jet Award? Oh, no, that's special teams returner. Okay, he's probably not a special teams returner. He most likely is. I'm surprised he's not, honestly. It's your best receiver. It's like a 99 overall receiver. Why wouldn't anyone in their right mind not take advantage of that, honestly? But looking through all this, actually, he went third for the Fred Biletnikoff. I'm pretty sure the Biletnikovs, that's like the only one other than that. Yeah, it is. Okay. But anyway, they would get a bye in the college football playoff, which, I mean, I don't even have to look at it and have to know. Yeah, no, we got the first seed. We're actually going to take home the winner of Florida State and Georgia, the ACC losers and the SEC losers. So that's actually kind of funny. So let's see who we're going to... Oklahoma State's here, too. I didn't even realize that. Oklahoma State. 9-4 UTSA is here. They're not even ranked. What? Okay, this is a weird college football playoff bracket. I mean... I don't know. We're going to be playing the Sugar Bowl, though, against Georgia or Florida State. So let's see who we're going to be playing. If we're going to be playing Georgia, I'm most likely not going to jump into it because we just played Georgia. But anyway, if it's Florida State... actually, no. You know what? I'm going to be good YouTube. We are going to be playing Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. So, yeah, let's get into that one. I am going to be a good YouTuber, and we are, of course, going to show it. We're still on Heisman and whatnot, so let's get into it. Which they're actually a 92 overall now, and we're a 95. So we both went down in overall, but... hey, I mean, we're still better. I mean, they probably still have Adam Matthews or whoever instead of Ryan Pagilzi, but is it pronounced Pagilzi? I don't know, but let's just hop into this game for the second time. Okay, so I might have just had an insane voice crack, so I low-key cut that stuff out, but anyway, here, let's get into this game. We're going to be up 7-3 early. They actually take a 10-7 lead before the end of the first quarter, but it don't matter. We're going to be tying it up, but they're going to take a lead immediately. It looks like we're going to be down at the second half, or sorry, the end of the first half we're going to be down, but we're going to be down 20-13 now. We got to score, so we're good. No, we're not good anymore. We're down 27-20. 27 is just still a one-point game. We can still make it. We do make it. We're going to go into overtime. We might win. No, we're not. Okay, we are. No, wait. No, I think they won. Okay, I think they just won. And yes, Georgia is going to be advancing 42-40. I mean, as a Georgia Tech fan, I know how it feels losing 42-40, okay? I know how it feels losing by 40 to Georgia in a lot of overtimes, okay? So, don't feel bad in the simulation, okay, Texas fans? I have more pain and suffering than you know. I'm no better than you guys, okay? I'm just joking. But anyway, Georgia is going to be advancing. They did just win a national championship, so I don't really know what we were expecting, honestly. I mean, we did just beat them by like 50, though, so I don't know what happened there, but that's not the greatest. And just like 2022 and 2023, Georgia's going to win back-to-back national championships, playing an entire NFL schedule to 14-3, beating Texas A&M 35-28. And I almost forgot to get into stats, but Tristan McMillan, first of all, looked insane. DeAndre Foxworth, almost 1,500 yards, 1,405 yards on 108 receptions on 12 touchdowns. Dropped the ball once, so that kind of sucks, but his longest reception was 72 yards, longest touchdown. Or no, that wouldn't be his longest touchdown. That would be his longest reception or longest catch, whatever. On 1,040 snaps, that doesn't matter. Obviously, he played 14 games as we went 13-1. But in his possibly his last year, will he be leaving? It looks like he will not. He will not be leaving this Texas Longhorn team. In his last year, he will be riding it out with his Texas Longhorn team. I wish you could do that with Oklahoma State. You never really see players go to small schools and dominate as a 99 overall. I don't really like that, but I have transfers on maximum 30, so I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Now DeAndre Foxworth is a 99 overall, obviously. He has 21 skill points to spend. He doesn't have to spend points on anything now, obviously, but platinum tier, everything. He's going to be insane this season. Who's his quarterback? Is it still McMillan? It sure is Tedero McMillan. No, Tristan McMillan. Where was he? I've never heard of that name. Where is he from? He's from Arkansas State. Okay, that's kind of cool. He only threw for 1,000 yards, went to Texas, and was insane, and was somehow the quarterback one. I'm not really sure how that works, if I'm going to be honest, but yeah, anyway. If you're enjoying this video, I might as well say this is a series. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the video. So if you do want to watch my quarterback and running back series, my quarterback and running back video on this, it is in my YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, it is the link in my Twitch bio. And if you're watching on YouTube, it is linked in the description for episode 1 and episode 2, the quarterback and running back series. And I am going to do tight end, edge, defensive tackle, corner, outside linebacker. I don't know if I'm going to be doing Sam or Will for that. I am going to be doing middle linebacker, Mike linebacker, obviously, and well, the same thing, but then I will be doing cornerback, and I will be doing safety. I'm not going to be spoiling what archetype I really want for that, but anyway, here, if you're enjoying the video so far, you might as well like and subscribe, and if you're watching the Twitch stream right now, follow me, do whatever, if you're enjoying this stream, and yeah, with that, I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video. And Texas would end up going 11-1 on this season. Only loss would end up becoming to Texas A&M. We did beat a team like Georgia, a team like Notre Dame. But we can't beat Texas A&M somehow. I don't know how that. Not good with words, if I'm going to be honest. But we beat Louisiana Tech 62-10. But in the SEC championship, we're going to beat Tennessee, who I took. They have Bryce Underwood. He was projected number one in the Heisman voting preseason, not reseason. I don't know why I say reseason. But anyway, here. Oh my gosh, there he is. He's still number one. He's a redshirt junior as well, surprisingly. But Tristan McMillan. I thought this was DeAndre Foxworth. Okay, no, Tristan McMillan. DeAndre's quarterback is actually the number 2 guy. So that's good. I'm not going to be importing anyone into the NFL. I'm only going to be importing DeAndre into it. But he's just going to be in the 2025 class, or sorry, the 2026 NFL draft, because, it would be the 2026 NFL draft. Because I'm low-key not trying to sim all that. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, let's hop into this SEC championship against Tennessee. So here we are in the SEC championship against Tennessee. We go up 7-0 early, actually, but it looks like we're actually going to be dominating them. I'm surprised they have Bryce Underwood, but we're actually going to be winning. How do we do this in the SEC championship? Every single year, somehow, we're just going to shit on a team, drop up 50 on them. See, I was going to say we're not doing as much, but now we are 27-10. We're going to win the SEC championship. I was too busy yapping, so I kind of messed that up. Way to go, ass. No, I'm just kidding, but anyway, we would end up winning the SEC championship 27-17. We might actually have the 1 seed, or the number 1 ranked team in college football after this. And Tristan McMillan would actually end up winning the Heisman Trophy. He would have 4,000 yards, 44 touchdowns, a 72% completion percentage. So he probably was the most accurate quarterback in the college football, not in the SEC, in college football. Arch Manning was 2 years ago, too. So, I guess Texas is known for developing the best quarterbacks for this era, that is. I can't really think of a good Texas quarterback. I also know no ball, but anyway, we are going to be playing the winner of Ohio State and Nebraska. 9-3 Ohio State and 10-2 Nebraska. That was 9-3 Ohio State Make it. I mean, I guess Big Ten versus Mountain West. Yeah, it's pretty obvious difference there. But anyway, here we are going to be playing in the Sugar Bowl against Nebraska and Ohio State. Let's see who we are going to be playing. Ohio State ended up beating Nebraska, and we are going to be playing in the All-State Sugar Bowl against them. So let's get into this game. Hopefully we have better luck as we did last year against Georgia, where we lost 42-40. They are 94 and we're 92, so that's a little scary. But hey, I think we can still maybe upset them. Here we go in the All-State Sugar Bowl. It's going to be a low-scoring one. Ohio State's going to deliver first, though. We ended up just settling for a field goal, but really low-scoring one here. But we're going to go up 10-7 at halftime. We snuck away with that one, but Ohio State's going to answer. They're now up 17-0, 17-7 now at the end of the third quarter. 24-17, 24-20, 31-20. We might lose. We're going to lose in the All-State Sugar Bowl for DeAndre Foxworth's last time. Ryan Day, he's one of the best coaches in college football, probably the best next to Kirby Smart. But anyway, and maybe even Lincoln Riley. Maybe you can even throw in Lincoln Riley, but yeah, that's a really disappointing loss. We've never won a college football playoff game in DeAndre Foxworth's career, but hey, maybe he'll stay. I don't know if he'll go. It won't matter. Either way, if he stays or if he goes, he'll still be in the 2025 draft class when we export him into Madden. And Bryce Underwood in Tennessee would actually end up winning the national championship over Washington 37-35. Another one of those overtime games where, well, at least I'm assuming it was one of those overtimes where it was altercating 2-point conversions. Anyway, at players leaving now. DeAndre Foxworth, will he leave? He is. Okay. As well as Treston McMillan. Unfortunately, Treston, you're not going to be being imported into Madden. But however, DeAndre, you are going to be exported into Madden in the 2025 draft. But before we export DeAndre into the draft, we have to check his season stats, first of all, and his career stats, obviously. Treston McMillan did win the Heisman, so I'm really, really excited to see how DeAndre did. He ended up going for 1,316 receiving yards, 104 total receptions on 12 touchdowns. So he was actually really, really good. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, career stats, let's see how he did. He probably had, 3,500 maybe? No, he had 3,600. Okay, there we go. I was only kind of spot on 39 games played, 288 receptions, and 29 touchdowns. He dropped the ball 3 times, so not the greatest. But anyway, here, let's see the record book. I want to see if he broke any records. Let's just check for Texas first. Let's not look at this. He did not break any career records for Texas, though, unfortunately. The receiving touchdowns goes to Roy Williams, still with 36. He had 33, right? I've already forgotten, even though that was literally 5 seconds ago. I don't know how I forgot. But anyway, Roy Williams also has the receiving yards record. He was 200 off. Well, actually, he was 206 off, but same thing, so shut up. Anyway, as for a game record, did he break any game records? He did not. Okay. Did he break any season records? He didn't break any season records either. Okay, this guy kind of sucked, I'm not going to lie. He is not the college football GOAT, but hopefully he'll be good in his Madden career. So let's switch over to Madden 26 now. DeAndre Foxworth is now in Madden. We have now imported him. He is, of course, a perfect 99 overall. And don't hate me, but I did put... Hold up. Yeah, show it. Hold up. We did put a Guardian cap on his head. I don't know why. I just thought it would be funny. Okay, I thought it would be funny. It is funny, as a matter of fact. Don't. It is funny. But yeah, I did import all of his stuff. He's still at number 88. Maybe I should have made number 17, but 88 is still cool because it's like CD Lamb type shit. But he is 20 out of Texas. DeAndre Foxworth at 99 overall. So let's see where he gets drafted now. He is, of course, the number 1 ranked guy. 6'5", 220, out of Louisiana. Well, the state of Louisiana. But he's out of Texas. But let's get into this career simulation. Get into the draft. Hopefully get into your number 1 and whatnot. Let's go. Let's get into this draft now. See who has the number 1 overall pick. Is the draft clock off? But he can pair up with Marvin Harrison Jr. He can pair up with the Marvy Party. Ooh, that'd be good. I don't know why I called him Marvy Party. I was thinking of Artie Party, Chicago Blackhawks. Where are the Cardinals? What am I doing? They're Cardinals right here. Obviously, they do have Trey McBride, Marvin Harrison Jr., and DeAndre Foxworth. You can even throw Michael Wilson in there. It's like a dream receiving core. So let's see if he... I want him to go to Miami kind of too, and they can draft a quarterback. Other than Tua, that is. Ooh. What do I do here? Dallas Cowboys. Okay, you know what? What? I don't know why I'm acting like I'm making the decision. This is not my decision, but let's see who gets drafted number 1 overall. Hopefully it's DeAndre Foxworth, right? That's his name, DeAndre Foxworth. Yeah. Don't spoil it, Roger. Don't go up anymore. Don't go. Okay, good. Oh, no, that's not him. That's not him. Wait, that is him. Wait, no, that's not him. Is that him? I don't think that is him. I don't think that's him. He did not. Oh, no, he did go number 1 overall. DeAndre Foxworth is an Arizona Cardinal, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. What a game. Oh, my gosh. He doesn't have his 88, does he? He doesn't have his 88 because... Isn't Trey McBride 88? Oh, no, he's 85. Okay. So we're fine in that. Hopefully he still kept his number 88. And DeAndre here, the number 1 overall pick. First receiver drafted first overall since... I don't know. I don't have ball knowledge. What did you expect? Small YouTuber to have ball knowledge? No. Why would you do that? But anyway here. He is an 88. I don't know why I'm so worried about his number. I should be worried about his career. So I don't know why I'm worried about his number. But as for his contract, how did he sign for? It's probably just a 4-year deal. You have 4-year deal worth $11.3 million cap hit. I guess that's the total. I don't know if it's total salary. I guess it would be total salary. So he signed a... Actually, no, it would be total bonus. But that's a bonus. I don't know. So we'll just say he signed a 4-year deal worth $16.6 million at Texas. This is going to be exciting. I mean, Kyler Murray... He's not the greatest in this game, honestly. I'm still on the Commanders. Don't judge me. I mean, I can just go straight up to the Cardinals. But, yeah, Kyler Murray's a 76 in this game. So, that worries me a lot, if I'm going to be honest. But, yeah, he's also a scrambler, so that's not the greatest. I also want to do his traits. What are they called? Yeah, traits. I want to, like, make these myself. I want to make sure I get them right. Let's do this. Trying to see. No, not possession catches. Run after catch. Yes, let's do that. Rack receiver. There we go. Aggressive catch. Let's do. Let's do aggressive catch. He's an aggressive catcher. Highlight reel. Ooh, yeah, should we do that? No, because I'm making him drop the ball. He has 99 catching though. So, no, let's just showboat. Yeah, no, let's do showboat. We gotta do showboat. As for this cannonball, no, run over. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, truck. No, let's not do truck. Let's just do a stiff arm ability, and then we can do. Ooh, yeah, so you have to do a spin move, and let's put on a juke move on him. Well, he's gonna do it either way, but let's also make him undisciplined since he's from Louisiana. I don't know why I did that, honestly, but anyway, let's get into year number 1. Of course. He is on the Cardinals, so I'm not really expecting a lot. It's going to be like his Oklahoma State one, except he's probably going to go for like 700 instead of 900. But who's the head coach? Is it still the right head coach? Oh my gosh, that scared me. I thought my mic was on. Well, yeah, it's Kevin Oh my gosh, Kevin Stefanski's a Cleveland Browns coach. Why was I... This whole time I was saying Kevin... On the live stream, not on the YouTube video. On the live stream, I've been saying Kevin Stefanski is the coach of Texas. I don't know why I've been saying that. Kevin Stefanski's coach of Cleveland. Now he's the coach of Arizona, but I don't know why I've been saying that. This whole time I've been messing that up. What am I doing? We're an 85, actually, so that's actually really, really good. I mean, it kind of looks like DeAndre when he was in college. I mean, he had brown hair, but screw you, okay? No, I'm just kidding. You're an amazing viewer, all right? But obviously he is Superstar X Factor. Just one more look at him. So, yeah. He is going to stay at 99 until he regresses at the age of like 32. So, we're probably not going to get a lot of overall updates. So, yeah, let's get into year number 1. Well, this isn't already the greatest sign. Kevin Stefanski ended up getting fired from Arizona, but we ended up going 6-11 on the season, 27th in the league. What the heck, man? Oh, I know. Oh, my gosh. We have to go all the way up, which, I mean, it's actually not. So, I'm just lazy. Okay, Kyler Murray looked like he sucked. We got to draft a quarterback next year, guys. Come on. But anyway, DeAndre Foxworth was actually really good. 946 yards, 68 receptions for 3 touchdowns. Given his situation, that's actually really good, honestly. But, oh, he actually only played 15 games as well. So, that's actually a really solid rookie season. I don't know if it's good enough for Offensive Rookie of the Year, though, unfortunately. And in the Super Bowl, the Los Angeles Rams would actually win over New England. That would actually be exciting if that happens this year. Or no, it would be next year. I would actually love to see that, actually, now that I think of it. But Khalil Shakir... Oh, wait, no, that's Deshaun Knight. It's obviously auto-generated since this is the 2025 class. It's not the actual 2025 class. I don't know why I do that, honestly. But anyway, that's actually a really exciting Super Bowl. I want to see that. Without Matthew Stafford, too, that'd be really fun. A rookie quarterback winning it year number 1. That's probably not a rookie quarterback. But last year, the Ravens would end up winning it over the Lions 35-24 if you're interested in that. But let's get into year number 2. Hopefully, we don't have a similar record. Ben Johnson, they actually swapped coaches because I put Kevin Stefanski, who was the coach of the Arizona Cardinals, on the Bears. So Ben Johnson and Kevin Stefanski actually traded. First coach trade. So that's kind of fun. Ben Johnson is really good in real life. I don't know how he's not really doing the greatest in this sim, but DeAndre Foxworth still here, of course, at a 99 overall. Now a Superstar X Factor. Let's see his abilities first. I want to see that. He has double me for his Superstar X Factor ability. Honestly, I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't know any of the Superstar X Factor abilities at all, if I'm going to be real. So, yeah. But he also has Steamroller for his Superstar abilities. This is Red Zone Threat, Mid and Elite, and Deep Elite for his abilities. So, yeah, still a perfect 99 overall, of course. 99 everything, just so you remember. But let's get into your number 2. And the Arizona Cardinals will actually go 8-9 on the season, 10th seed in the NFC. The LA Rams made it over us, which, I mean, obviously the Packers actually made it over us. And also, we were also 3 seeds behind them. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Logan Ross, who the heck is this guy? Sucks. Oh my gosh, he shared a season with Kyler Murray. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, that's not the worst. Oh, I did not mean to click on his thing, but he's a 79 overall star. Okay, that's a good sign. That's a good thing for years to come. That's a good thing for years to come, okay? We're just going to say Kyler Murray sucked. He went like 0-6, and then Logan Ross came back. He went 6-6, and then we ended up going 8-9. We'll just say that. But anyway, I want to see DeAndre Foxworth's stats. 1,075 yards. He is back to 1,000 yards. There we go. 59 receptions only as well. 8 touchdowns on 16 games played as well. He missed a game. 82 yards was his longest catch. But anyway, here, obviously, we did not make the playoffs. But here's a look at the college football playoff bracket, if you're wondering. Anyway, here, the Dallas Cowboys, wholly unrealistic. This is how you know we're in a simulation. They would end up beating the Baltimore Ravens, which, I mean, it's 2027, so I would say it's unrealistic. Not really, though. But 28-14, 20-24 to score. And no awards for DeAndre Foxworth once again. Much, I mean, it's only 1,075 yards. Only played 16 games played. You can't really blame him. And DeAndre is still 99 overall, but I just... Oh my gosh, we got Xavier McKinney. Okay. Very good. Then we got Marvin Harrison Jr. How's our quarterback doing? He is still a 79. Okay. His tag does say QB of the future, so that is a good thing. We're in the number 13. I like when quarterbacks were 13. I don't know why, but... Anyway, here, let's get into your number 3, not your number 2. And the Arizona Cardinals would do way better this season, going 12-5, second seed in the NFC. We're going to be playing the 7th-seeded Green Bay Packers in the wild card round of the playoffs. Anyway, here, let's see how we did. It looks like we did better for our passing, that is, at least, but we actually had a worse season on the receiving. Marvin and DeAndre actually had the exact same receiving yards. I mean, DeAndre did it on less receptions, so he's better on 60 receptions, 863 rushing yards, on 12 touchdowns. They both played a full season for the first time, but a very underwhelming season. And you go 12-5 somehow. It doesn't make any sense to me, but we are playing the Green Bay Packers in the first round. I'm not going to be jumping into any playoff games. I'm only going to be playing in the Super Bowl game, so let's just simulate to that, actually, see if we make it. But yeah, I just want to explain. First of all, like and subscribe. Second of all, I'm not going to be playing any playoff games, but I will be jumping into the Super Bowl only for NFL, but I will be only playing the college games. I will be doing that, but anyway, here, we are going to lose in the first round, though, 17-10. Maybe I should have jumped into it, which, by the way, if you're wondering, that is on all Madden, and it's 12-minute quarters instead of 10-minute quarters, with 20-second run clock instead of 15-second run clock. I don't know why I did that. Honestly, that's just like the basic thing for Madden. But the Detroit Lions and the Las Vegas Raiders are going to be in the Super Bowl. Let's see who wins that really quickly. It looks like it's going to be, if the simulation takes any longer, thank you. It's going to be the Raiders winning the Super Bowl over the Detroit Lions, 35-21. No awards for DeAndre, not even for an Arizona Cardinal. I mean, obviously, no one was really the best on the receiving corps for us this year. And the Arizona Cardinals, I don't know what happened. I guess it's a sign that DeAndre might have done better, but the Cardinals will go 8-9 on this season, missing out on the playoffs, 3 seeds away. I'm wearing a cheese hat and a cowboy hat. Cheese hat's on top of the cowboy hat. Don't ask why. What the heck's going on, though? 796 yards, 4 touchdowns? I mean, he missed a game, but that's not really an excuse. 58 receptions. I don't really know what's going on here. I might have to actually know. No, that'd be cheating. I was going to say I might take off the look for the stars ability trait for Logan Ross. Is that his name? I keep on thinking it's Logan Wilson for whatever reason, but yeah, no, I think that'd be cheating. And the Green Bay Packers ended up winning the Super Bowl over the Cleveland Browns 20-17. Brian Burns actually won Super Bowl MVP, so they got Micah Parsons and Brian Burns on the D-line, or on the edge, on the outside D-line, I guess you can call it. I don't think that's the right term, but hey, no awards for DeAndre Foxworth, so that's horrible. I mean, he just hasn't been the greatest. Ben Johnson, is he really the greatest? No, he is. And another 8-9 season for the Arizona Cardinals. I don't know what's going on. We're a 90 overall, by the way. We're a 90 overall, 92 offense and a 99 overall, or sorry, 90 overall defense. So, I don't know what's happening, honestly, but DeAndre, I mean, I guess he's kind of back to what he used to be. I mean, in college, not really, but in year number 1, I guess I should say, but 934 yards, 50. Maybe that's why he's not getting many receptions. 55 receptions, 8 touchdowns. I don't know why our rookie quarterback, or he's not even a rookie anymore. I don't know why our quarterback is not throwing to us as much. Actually, I'm just realizing he's from Tennessee. So this is like Bryce Underwood, right? No, it's not. Buccaneers ended up winning the Super Bowl over the Kansas City Chiefs. When I checked, we're the same overall as the Chiefs. Like, it was our preseason game, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know how we're the same overall as the Chiefs when we don't make it to the Super Bowl, at least. We go 8-9 somehow, but yeah, the Buccaneers ended up winning the Super Bowl over the Chiefs 27-21, and no awards for DeAndre Foxworth once again. And DeAndre ended up re-signing with the Arizona Cardinals, still at a 99 overall, perfect 99 overall, if you couldn't tell, with Superstar X Factor, of course. But anyway, let's see how much he re-signed with us for. He ended up signing a 6-year deal worth $105 million. I mean, the motivations are high, so, I mean, he'd probably take, like, lower than that, honestly. I mean, it's a pretty decent deal there, I'm not going to lie. And I don't know what's going on with this Cardinals team. You signed a 6-year extension with a team that went 7-10. What are we doing here? But it doesn't look like many things might have changed, but, yeah, no. Foxworth, why is he not getting, like, any receptions at all? 56 receptions, 760 yards, 5 touchdowns, full season played. See, if he had Marvin Harrison Jr.'s receptions, he would have had like 1,100 yards. I don't know what's going on with this Cardinals offense, honestly. I don't know what's going on with this Cardinals team at all. DeAndre just got to get out of here, honestly. I'm not going to lie, which he has a 6-year deal, so he can't. And the Eagles would end up winning the Super Bowl this year over the Bengals, 32-10. That'd be a fun Super Bowl, except I won't want the Eagles to win, and the Bengals suck because Joe Burrow's out for the entire season. But no awards for DeAndre Foxworth once again, since he absolutely sucked ass. DeAndre Foxworth now is in his prime, though, at a 99 overall. At least he should be in his prime. They have Cam Littles, too, the guy that just hit a, what was it, 68 yard, yard kick or something like that. Marvin Harrison Jr. is still rocking out with us. Is Logan Ross on us? Yep, he's a 91 overall, so he kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. Because when you're a 91 overall, you're just like, it's not really the greatest when in, like, the deep years. That was horrible English. But what is this overall? Like, what is this stat? What's personality? What does it do? What does it mean? I don't know what it means. Does it like judge if like you leave or if you don't? Like, I don't know what it is, honestly, but if you do want to see a video on that, I am interested in making that. Like making like the most like a team with the highest personality. I might have just stolen that from RBT. But hey, whatever, it'd be a cool video idea. I had to do it before him. He stole my Jeremiah Smith career simulation idea. No, he didn't. I'm joking. It just got more views than mine, so I'm jealous about that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not jealous about it. It's a common video idea. I'm not mad at him. What you mean, even if I was, he wouldn't care. No, I'm just kidding. He would care. He's a cool person. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, no, I'm not kidding. Next clip. I know why we're not doing bad. It's because y'all aren't liking and subscribing. That's why we're not doing good. You're not liking, you're not subscribing, you're not following my Twitch, link in the description. And if you're watching on Twitch right now, YouTube is linked in my, bio or whatever. That's why we're doing so poorly. So yeah, you might as well like and subscribe. And yeah, I post quality content every day. Or no, not every day. And another 7-10 season for the Arizona Cardinals. Let's see how DeAndre did. He ended up doing 1,084 yards, 78 receptions. There we go. That's what we want to see out of DeAndre, even if it's 7-10 season. See, you liked and subscribed. That made him have an 1,000-yard season. But he had 11 touchdowns. He only played 15 games too. See, he wasn't even performing his best. See, that's the power of liking and subscribing. You liked and subscribed, and that's why DeAndre hit 1,000 yards. But you didn't. If you're watching this right now and you didn't, then we're going to go 7-10 once again. So if you want to see the Cardinals succeed, like and subscribe. And the Bears would end up winning the Super Bowl over the Jaguars, 24-17. Caleb Williams winning Super Bowl MVP, the second Super Bowl for the Chicago Bears. And no awards for DeAndre Foxworth What's new, honestly? Wow, you really haven't liked and subscribed yet, haven't you? You really don't want to subscribe. I'm just messing around. But anyway, 9-8 on the season. We barely missed out on the playoffs. It's the 7th seed. Or no, the 8th seed. And the Rams, our division rival Rams, they're going to make it over us. But what the heck? Who are you people? And why do you guys both suck? Oh my gosh, this isn't going to be good either. 852 yards for DeAndre, 63 receptions, and 6 touchdowns. This team is, I don't know. Let's just get into, no, this isn't the final year of his contract. I don't know why I'm saying that. The Green Bay Packers are going to end up winning their 6th Super Bowl over the Las Vegas Raiders this year, though, 31-28. Jordan Love wins Super Bowl MVP. And wouldn't you guess it, no awards for DeAndre Foxworth. And the Cardinals go 11-6 on the season, 2nd seed in the NFC somehow. And somehow a 12-5 team gets the 1 seed. I don't know how that works. Okay, I just dropped my phone. Anyway, we're going to be playing the Commanders in the divisional round, or sorry, the wild card round, not the divisional round. But anyway, here it looks like nothing really changed, honestly, for DeAndre. Yeah, no, 881 yards, 57 receptions. He never gets the ball that much on 9 touchdowns. 17 games played. He played a full season, so that's good. But let's see if we can actually win a playoff game. And to everyone's surprise, we ended up winning a playoff game, but then we would lose to the team that is now in the Super Bowl, representing the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys, NFL's favorite team, or sorry, Madden's favorite team, 16-14. And it's going to be the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders in the Super Bowl. Let's see who wins that one really quick. I think it's going to be the Raiders, which, I mean, you can't really predict that. You don't really know the overalls and whatnot, but the Dallas Cowboys are going to end up winning it over the Raiders, 31-27. Actually, their 7th Super Bowl ties them with the Steelers, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, well, you guessed it once again. No awards for DeAndre Foxworth. And the Cardinals would go back to sucking, 6-11, 14th in the NFC. And it looks like our stats aren't the best either, as DeAndre Foxworth, why is he only getting like 50 receptions, 832 yards, 8 touchdowns? I don't know why Logan over here is not throwing to him a lot, but hey, whatever, it's EA. You know EA, they suck. I'm sorry, EA, please don't bully me. Please don't ban me. Please don't. Please sponsor me or something, but no, don't do that. No, but anyway, the Buffalo Bills ended up winning the Super Bowl over the Atlanta Falcons, 34-31. For some reason, if you were watching the stream, I actually blanked on the Falcons' name for some reason, but that's just funny. I don't know why I said that, but it doesn't matter. No awards for DeAndre, so we don't care about anything, but it is his last year of his contract. Well, he has to play one more season, but it is his last year of his contract after that, so hopefully he'll be freed from his chains after next season. And another crappy season for the Cardinals, 6-11 on the season. How do you go 11-6 and make the 1 seed somehow? I don't know how that works. But anyway, here it looks like another crappy season. I've been saying that the past 13 times, but it was actually pretty solid. I mean, for DeAndre's numbers, it's pretty solid. But 918 yards, 59 receptions on 5 touchdowns. Pretty solid. And it is the last year of his contract, of course, so he might be freed from his chains already, as I said last year. But the Giants went out winning the Super Bowl over the Patriots, 24-21. And DeAndre's going to stay with Arizona. Why? You have a quarterback that barely throws to you. You probably just signed a 1-year deal. Oh my gosh, he signed a 4-year deal worth $111 million. Oh my goodness, he might be cooked. And by the grace of God, we have made the playoffs, going 10-7, fourth seed in the NFC. We're going to be playing the Green Bay Packers, the 5-seed Green Bay Packers in the first round of the playoffs. The entire NFC is in the playoffs. Dear gosh. But anyway, here, oh my gosh, I'm scared. 975 yards, it's actually a better season. But 68 receptions, 6 touchdowns. He was actually really solid this season. And now the Packers are in the Super Bowl. Yup, they beat us in the first round. That's a fun NFC championship. I almost said AFC. That's a fun NFC championship, though. The Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. 3-point game, too, but they're going to be in the Super Bowl against the Indianapolis Colts. They use AI for that? They use AI for that? Is that image on the right AI generated, or am I crazy? I might be crazy. Green Bay Packers are going to win the Super Bowl over the Indianapolis Colts, 25-14. 7th Super Bowl, going up there with the Cowboys now and the Steelers. And no awards once again for DeAndre. Why can't I think of his last name? Foxworth, that's his last name, but he might have retired, actually. Sometimes they retire around this range. 31-32, they retire around this range, but he's not going to retire. I mean, he still has 4 years left, so, I mean, I don't really know why I thought he was going to retire, honestly. And the Cardinals are actually going to get a first-round bye, 11-6 on the season. I wasn't expecting that. Maybe we're back. Are we seriously back? We might genuinely be back. But anyway, here, Foxworth, what are we doing? He only played 14 games. That makes sense, I guess. I mean, he's getting old. 49 receptions, 656 yards, and 8 touchdowns. 8 touchdowns is still really solid, though. But anyway, here, let's see who are we playing in the first round. Who we actually, no, you can't check that. It's just whoever's the lowest seed. But yeah, let's send to the Super Bowl. See if we actually can make one. Hallelujah! What do you know? We're gonna lose in the first round of the divisional round to the Giants, 20-14. Who upset the Lions in the first round. They're going to the Super Bowl. We keep on losing to the Super Bowl champions. Oh my gosh, 6-7. Oh my gosh, 12-year-olds go insane. Don't clip that. And the Giants are going to win the Super Bowl, winning their 6th over the Giants, 27-16. They just won one 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure, but it doesn't matter because DeAndre did not win a Super Bowl. And from 1 seed to 4-13, a fall from grace, of course. What was I expecting? It's the Cardinals. Why did I get my hopes up? But it looks horrible for Foxworth again. 741 yards, 58 receptions. He only played 15 games played, so he did miss 2 games, but he got 7 touchdowns. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter, honestly, but we just keep missing the playoffs. I don't know why we do that. I'm projecting DeAndre to retire at the end of the season because, honestly, if I was him, I wouldn't be able to take it after year 11 if I'm going to be real. But the Commanders went out winning the Super Bowl over the Chiefs, 27-24. Miles Matlick, their quarterback, ended up winning Super Bowl MVP, so that's cool, I guess. But anyway, no awards for DeAndre again. This has been a sad career. What a sad career this has been, honestly. But anyway, hopefully he retired because I can't take this anymore, honestly. But actually, I can take it, honestly. I mean, I've been doing this for... I love content creation. I've been doing it for years, so I can't take it. So I don't know why I said that. But anyway, let's get into the last year of his contract, possibly his last year of pro football. And a bit of an update, in his last year, DeAndre Foxworth is still a 99 overall. Obviously, in his last year of his contract, year number 14, at the age of 34 in the 2040 season, $50.1 million. The dream's over after this, honestly. I'm not going to lie. Well, the dream for him to win a Super Bowl, win an award, it's probably over at this point. He's probably going to retire. That's what I'm projecting, as I did do that last year, but I'm probably just going to say that every year at this point. And I guess we're going back to our roots, as we're going to go 8-9 on the season, missing out on the playoffs one more time, one more game, as they say in the, what's it called, Squid Game universe. But DeAndre won why couldn't you have done this any year? EA doesn't make any sense. 1,341 yards, 87 receptions. Now you throw in the football in what could possibly be his last year of pro football in the NFL? It doesn't make any sense. 10 touchdowns, full gameplay, didn't make the playoffs. Wondering, here's the bracket, but in what could possibly be his last year, let's see who wins it. First of all, we got to see. And Minnesota's going to end up winning the Super Bowl over Baltimore, 31-21. And actually, I thought he could maybe sneak away an Offensive Player of the Year, but no, DeAndre does not sneak away an Offensive Player of the Year. But in what could possibly be his last year, let's see if he retires. 3, 2, 1, and he's going to retire after 15 years in the league in the 2040 season. DeAndre Foxworth has now retired from pro football. And as for his career stats, he had 13,654 yards. I would hope he would have at least 1,000 or 15,000, not 1,500. That would be really bad. It'd be like this guy, Ashy, even though he's a running back, so you can't blame him. But anyway, it'd be like this guy, Lafferty. He's a 2-year player, so never mind. But 13,654 yards. Barely caught any balls. 925 receptions. 110 touchdowns. That kind of sucks, but anyway, longest reception, 90 yards, 241 career games played. Did he get any rushing yards? Sometimes they do. He had 1,670 rushing yards, actually. 146 attempts on 11 touchdowns. So that's actually really, really shocking. I'm not gonna lie, but anyway, he probably didn't break any records, so I'm not even gonna bother. Really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, goodbye.